Hello everyone, welcome to my channel City Life. Today we will know about and 13 things to know about and living in Sacramento. Thinking now about think living in Sacramento and considering moving to Sacramento and California and first it's growing and big city and offers as some of the most and affordable living in the state. It's home the rigging and best farm to travel and see a song and has a growing arts and skin. Check out our great below the discover and 13 things you need to know about the living in Sacramento, affordable and living in California. If you set on moving to the Golden and State, and Sacramento is among the some of the most affordable and place live in the California. The city and cost of living and 16% lower, and then stretch average and 33% lower, and then nearby San and Francisco. This is due in the large part of the housing and cost, which are much and lower than those in most of California. Sacramento is also one of the most and effective US and cities to live in based and adjust salary. In other words, if you want an California lifestyle without the incredible high price and tech, Sacramento is a great place of the settle down. The job market is one of the way through the reasons and hit Sacramento hard in 2010, during which the unemployment rate rose to 12.4%. It is no longer a struggle to find a job in the Sacktown. In fact, and Sacramento is now and among the top US cities for job and seekers, as the area is one of the best and metro area for job and creation and is predicated to experience a massive job and growth in the next decade. As California capital city, Sacramento is home to plenty of government job, but it is also opportunities with the employees such as the Health and Blue and Diamond and BSP and Global. Get a break from the heat. The weather in the northern California can use the pretty and hot, and Sacramento is no different than summer, and temperature in the area and commonly rise above the 19 degrees. Unlike some half is the California and neighbors, and however Sacramento gets the some relief from the heat, and thank you is built in state, and Sacramento has more churches and fair Chapetia and than any other US city, earning it the nickname of the city of trees. This abundance of foliage and decrease urban ground and temperature by as much as 36 degrees Celsius and turning scorching on summer days into the more and enjoy the afternoons. Find and the extra. Its history is worth and its white in the gold. The discovery of gold in 1848 and forever unchanged and California futures nearly $2 billion worth of gold was extracted from Sacramento during the California gold rush, and making the city a major and commercial center that is still untraceable. The Sacramento to the madness and began when gold and discovered at the Shooter, a mill at the property and won out by Sacramento resident and John Shooter. You can relive the events of that area and get sense of the what life was like with a visit to Solved afloat, so where you can and tower the restored and Barker and Backsmith and immigrant and quarters, and sea and historical renouncements, and learn more about the miners and 10 commanders and how Sacramento became an the instant city. At the California State and Liberty and Orsio Gold and Rose arrived the California State and Railroad and Museum, where you can and take a ride on the very rails the miners and did home to vibrant and LGBT community. California is one of the African and most gay and friendly states, and Sacramento contributed to its welcoming vibe. The Midtown area is home and lavender and high district with the queer and owned restaurants and cafes and bars, clubs, and the retailers and businessmen that are open and welcome to all. Fuel of the Adobada and chimichanga and the pomegranate and margaritas at the Emersto Mexican food and crab the smoke and drinks and the hit the dance folk and the badlands. Sacramento is the most popular and gay dance and club. Take the part and Sacramento Pride, the tour and festival in the summer with and concert, youth and games and art and travelings and much more and celebrated and Warner and community leaders and Sacramento prays award and well and gala that are ecogenic individual and organization hosts and competitions and generosity and the community and service have and celebrated and created a cipher and collaborated and community or celebrate with the great and musical talent at the Rainbow and Festival, a charity host and party that has raised and more than $5 lakhs in its lifespan. Old is Sacramento is the perfect mix and old new. Despite its name, Old Sacramento is about more than just the first, the 28-acre and National Historic Landmark and District and Pace. Home pay is the city roads and celebrated and present. The fun with and more than 125 and shops, attraction and restaurant and the even enjoy the seafood and linguines, our pain and secret and scalco. As you gauge and up and the gorgeous and Sacramento River about and the Delta King, a restaurant and 920 and river boats that are operated as a hotel and restaurant and the theater go one model and mime and Sarvenser and hand Evenser and trade store sorry shop and custom mansions. The travel check and back in the time will researching and vintage toys and game at J and wheel cars and tow emporium and indulge your sweet and thought with the homage and tough and the rock and candy are the candy and burial and dig into favorites and like the girl and cheese and burger are the Fanian and Salon, one of world and Sacramento best restaurant. Valve. Down the famous and talk and holiday sandwich at the River City and Salon and the stay for the live and live music and karaoke were over the Malp, Maple and Bourbon and maintained and Bisorto and Flightgate and Specials and Outdoor and Patio at the Rio City of Cafe. Thank you for watching my videos. Please like, share and subscribe my channel for upcoming videos. Goodbye.